Thank you, Bill. Wow, look where we are. I was having breakfast this morning in that Hall of Mirrors at the Grand Hotel, and I was looking around and thinking to myself that this is where Marie Curie was awarded for her work on radiation. This is where Albert Einstein was awarded for his work. And when the Nobel Prizes moved to this facility in 1926, all the names, all the people, all of what they've accomplished recognized in this room. True excellence. Watson and Crick stood here where I'm standing and received acknowledgement for the discovery of the structure of DNA. Completely revolutionized our perspective of biology. We were very much hoping, and until actually this past Monday, we thought that one of our dear colleagues, George Bednarz, would be here to address you today. George won the Nobel Prize in 1987 for the discovery of high-temperature superconductivity. We only unfortunately found out this past Monday that due to an unavoidable conflict, he was unable to make it here. But he did ask me to deliver his personal high regard for what you've accomplished in being here, as well as his sincere congratulations for what you've accomplished, especially to those who have, at the end of the day, ended up at the very top of the scoreboard. I look out today and I can't help but think that perhaps some of you here today will, in 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 years, be back in this room receiving a different kind of award. And you might think that, well, that's not terribly likely because, well, perhaps we'll win a Turing Award if we're really, really lucky and are able to accomplish great things in our chosen field of computer science. But I'm not so sure. Computer science is a really important discipline. But we all have to collectively understand that it isn't an end. It isn't a thing of itself. It's a tool that allows us to better understand the world that we're in. That allows us to develop strategies on how to solve some of the challenging problems that we have and how to make this world a more livable place for humankind. Already today, we think of such great accomplishments as the decoding of the human genome, which fundamentally was a computer science problem. We hear about the amazing advances in the modeling of the folding of proteins and start to appreciate that our understanding and our knowledge of just how human proteins fold and how amino acids are combined to create new structures, that we can start developing strategies on how to cure some of the terrible diseases that afflict humankind, as well as to develop therapies and treatments and to develop new kinds of pharmaceuticals. We have significant challenges that face us with respect to energy and the environment and global climate change. And these also fundamentally are becoming computer science problems. It is through the advanced use of parallel programming techniques and the exploitation of amazingly powerful computing with extraordinary access to vast amounts of information that we're collecting through a wide variety of different kinds of instrumented systems, that we will be able to model those problems and to develop strategies on how to address those issues. And so, part of my challenge to all of you is to think beyond the algorithms that you work with every day, and not think of them as an end, but as a means of solving real-world issues, business problems, economic problems, financial system problems, physical problems, chemical problems. How do we explore outer space and learn the amazing lessons that are there to be learned? And how do we then apply those lessons to the lives that we are all collectively living?